France. Now, is Jay firing? Unfortunately, our computers aren't, and we don't know what he's done at the first check at all.
Nope, waiting for him to get to that 2 kilometre checkpoint. Oh, takes a couple of goes to line himself up for that corner. Turned in early, had to just check himself before he wrecked himself, line it up again.
That's the sign of a man taking big risks here. He wants this ochre jersey to start off tomorrow on the second day.
Here's the finish of Aaron Gate, 9 seconds.
Oh, that's a lot for Aaron.
I thought he'd go a little bit closer.
Yep, me too.
Jay Vine, slow corner. Another go, another 2 goes at it wide to the barriers. Scrubbing speed. He actually hit the foot of the barriers there as well. Close call for Jay Vine. Now on the open circuit, this will suit him better, but how much time has he cost himself with that cornering?
That barrier is like a double take. It has a second kick on it, and they don't see it. Quickly back into his rhythm, and he's looking very, very quick. But how quick, I can't tell you.
Jay Vine, 13th fastest at the 2 kilometre time check. Just over 3 seconds down. He's got 3 seconds to make up in 1.6 kilometres. That is a massive ask for the Australian time trial champion. Sam Watson will be starting to feel a bit confident. He's sitting there smiling in the hot seat. Vine in the last kilometre.
In the last kilometre, riding incognito as far as the computer is concerned, but nonetheless, we'll get the red signs as we get round towards the finish there. This is T-Rex. Maybe I better say Tim Rex, otherwise it might get confused.
And it's just Jay Vine to come now. A man who's won this race in the past.
It's going to be close. I'm sure it's going to be close. He looks fast.
He does, but it's a big deficit to make up in 1.6k, 3 seconds on the road. That's about 60, 70 metres.
I tell you what, he's still got quite a few seconds in hand. He can see the finishing line, and he's counting down from 10, 7, 6. He's going to be very close. They are counting him up to the line here. Jay Vine is going to be desperately close. It's gone. In sight of the line, it has gone. Vine will probably slot in, I should think, second place. He's in 4th place, in fact, Jay Vine. And all... Well, he's got all the ability of communication there. It makes it sound a matter of fact, but he's inside. He'll be absolutely delighted. Sam Watson getting his first win in his first outing of the 26th season. He wears ochre tomorrow. And going down, his friend, actually, Ethan Vernon, but not in the same team. Got
Ressel, a strong ride by the Norwegian. Just missing the top 10 for him. And here's Sam Watson earlier in the day. And fast down the ramp, Phil. And this is what we said about the corners. The risks, really railing it into the corners, nearly brushing the barrier with his shoulder, but making it all look pretty smooth, high speed. This is hitting this corner around 60k an hour and then getting straight on the pedals as soon as he could.
He really pushed it to the limit here all the way. He took a few risks on those corners. They worked out for him. Once he saw that finishing line, the sprint to the line proved it. The race had only been going 11 minutes when he left the start house. It had been just a little bit more, about 15 minutes when he reached the finishing line, and a long wait for the rest of the field to come. So this is how it stands when we go on to the road race stage tomorrow, which is because he pushed him all the way, and in the end, he fell just half a second short.
Well, it all happened very quickly, didn't it? We had Sam Watson set a blistering time, and then only slightly behind him on course was Ethan Vernon, his countryman, and he was also just absolutely smashing it, taking the risk, but with all the skill that was necessary, flying through to the finish. And in the end, 0.59 of a second was the difference between the two. And
race, and then it came really good for him in Geelong in the Cadell Evans Great Ocean Road Race, which he won. And he seems to have found his form early on again this year.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, a big, strong Kiwi, Lawrence Pythian. He gained a lot of respect last season in the classic season, the cobbled races in Belgium, really taking it to the likes of Mathieu van der Poel, Wout van Aert, and it looks like he's ready to just draw that line through to the 2026 season, and starting off on the front foot with a very strong ride in this Prologue.